Celebrity couples may come and go, but somehow these two always find a way to steal the spotlight. Yep, the internet's most chaotic duo is back in the headlines, and this time, people are losing their minds.
Hey babe, it's me. I just want to call and tell you that I love you so.
If you think what you just heard was wild, prepare to be blown away, because it's nothing compared to what comes next. So grab your seat, because the tea is piping hot and messy. The voicemail that started it all, I've been seeing TikToks, tweets, and Instagram posts everywhere claiming there's some new explosive voicemail from Justin to Selena that just leaked in 2025. People are making reaction videos, creating theories, and the comment sections are wild. But here's where we need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. According to actual info, this viral voicemail story isn't actually about anything new happening in 2025. The leaked voicemail actually refers to a 2013 incident, not something that just dropped in our laps yesterday. Let me take you back to 2013 when Selena Gomez released her album Stars Dance, If You Love Will Remember, We're a Selennator. Back then, you probably remember the track Love Will Remember. For those who need a refresher, this breakup ballad starts with a voicemail recording that has "Everyone shook," the voicemail says, and I'm quoting directly, "Hey babe, it's me. I just want to call and tell you that I love you so much. I mean, can we just take a moment?" It was pure drama, and the contrast with the song's lyrics just twist the knife even more. Selena sings, "You said you loved me. I said I loved you back." What happened to that talk about putting your ex on blast in the most artistic way possible? The song actually leaked 2 weeks before the album's official release on July 23, 2013, which just added fuel to the fire. Entertainment news outlets were all over this story. Billboard reported on the possibility that it was Bieber's voice, and MTV questioned if the mysterious voicemail was indeed from the BBS. The timing couldn't have been more perfect for maximum drama, as Justin and Selena were in one of their many breakup phases at the time. But here's where it gets even. Was it Justin spicier? There was major controversy about whether the voicemail was actually Justin's. Bieber's team went into full damage control mode and denied the voicemail was his. But why would they do that if it wasn't a big deal? Well, that's where the plot thickens. According to a source from Online, which was cited by The Week, Selena had actually informed Justin about using the voicemail back in February 2013. So, if that's true, why would his team deny it? Was Justin caught off guard? Did he not expect her to actually use it? Or was it a PR strategy to create even more buzz around the situation? The conflicting stories created a huge divide in the media. Some outlets insisted it wasn't Justin, while others were convinced it was authentic. Meanwhile, Selena herself confirmed the song was about their relationship, adding even more fuel to the speculation fire. Let's be real for a second. This kind of personal exposure in a song is something we see artists do all the time now in 2025. But back in 2013, this was next level tea. Spilling. Can you imagine if the impact Taylor Swift had included actual voicemails from her exes in her songs? The internet would have exploded, actually. Don't give her any ideas. The impact of this voicemail inclusion was massive entertainment. Websites like HuffPost covered the leak extensively, and the story even made it to IMDb, which reported that Justin was blown away by Selena, including his voicemail in the song. The personal nature of using an intimate voicemail in a breakup song resonated with fans worldwide. It wasn't just celebrity gossip, it was relatable content that had people in their feelings. Fast forward to 2025, and it seems like history is repeating itself. People are rediscovering or misremembering this 2013 incident and thinking it's new tea. This happens all the time in celebrity culture. Old stories get recycled and presented as fresh news, especially when there's some related current drama. But before we move on, let's clear up another important detail. Some people might be wondering if this voicemail is from 2013. Why is it suddenly going viral again in 2025? Well, that's the power of social media algorithms and the never-ending fascination with Justin and Selena's relationship. Even though they've both moved on, Justin is married to Hailey Bieber, and they welcomed their son Jack Blues in August 2024, while Selena got engaged to Benny Blanco in December 2024. The current drama fans are still obsessed with their past relationship. What's even more interesting is how this old voicemail story ties into the current drama between them. It's like the internet has a collective memory, and when new tensions arise, it brings back all the receipts from the past. The timing of this resurfacing isn't random. It's directly connected to what's been happening between Justin and Selena. In recent months, I also need to address something important. This is a perfect example of how we need to be careful about what we see trending online. Just because something is going viral doesn't mean it's new or even true. Always check your sources, do your research, and don't just blindly believe what you see on your FYP. And speaking of new drama, let's get into what's actually been going down between Justin and Selena in 2025. Because trust me, it's the real reason this old voicemail story is making the rounds again. The current drama. So here's the current situation. Selena Gomez announced her engagement to music producer Benny Blanco in December 2024. After going public with their relationship in late 2023, they shared adorable photos on Instagram and fans were genuinely happy for her. After everything Selena has been through with her health struggles, career challenges, and of course her turbulent relationship history, it seemed like she finally found her happily ever after.
Believe that I get to marry my best friend, so
Celebrity couples come and go. But somehow, Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez never fully leave the spotlight. And now, the drama is heating up again. Justin married Hailey Baldwin back in 2018, and in August 2024, they welcomed their son, Jack. Blues. On paper, both Justin and Selena have clearly moved on. But have they really? That's the question everyone's asking, especially after Justin's suspiciously timed activity on social media. In early April 2025, just days after Selena flaunted her engagement ring online, Justin posted a meme that had fans doing double takes. It was a Lord of the Rings clip of Gollum holding the One Ring, with the caption, "Girls on social media when they get engaged." Coincidence? Most fans don't think so. Reddit, BuzzFeed, and X, formerly Twitter, lit up with accusations that Justin was shading Selena's engagement. One user put it bluntly, even if it's not about Selena, he had to know where people's minds would go. But Justin wasn't done. He followed up with another cryptic post, a video captioned, "Me acting psycho daily when I'm just a sweet, cute, innocent girly who crashes out sometimes." Many saw it as another meltdown, possibly triggered by Selena's big news. Fans reacted fast with tweets like, "Justin Bieber going crazy over Selena's engagement. Karma is real." Others added, "Why is he shading Selena at his big age? He needs to log off." And yet, Justin stayed silent through all the backlash. No denial, no clarification, just silence. And as we all know, sometimes silence speaks, louder than words. To make things even messier, reports from Coachella 2025 said Justin appeared thin, spaced out, and manic, fueling concerns about his mental and physical health. Some speculated that the combination of personal struggles and Selena's engagement might be taking a toll on him. Meanwhile, Selena looked radiant on set for Only Murders in the Building, totally unbothered by the chaos. She and Benny Blanco haven't addressed the speculation, and honestly, they don't need to. Their silence says enough. They're focused on their music, careers, and each other. And speaking of music, Selena and Benny are reportedly working on a new album titled I Said I Love You First, a not-so-subtle nod to Justin's past. Feelings for Selena. Rumor has it some of the lyrics touch on her complicated history with Justin. If true, that might explain why he's acting out online. So, does Justin still have feelings for Selena after all these years? We don't have direct confirmation, but fans are convinced. One Redditor said it best. He's been married for 8 years and has a child, yet he's still shading his ex on Insta. That's not normal. The Economic Times even called the Selena-Justin story pop culture's most lingering love saga. And they're not wrong. Every post, every lyric, every like and unlike is scrutinized like evidence in a high-profile trial. And let's not forget, Justin's marriage to Hailey might not be as perfect as it seems. Insiders claim there's been tension for years. And some say Hailey's inner circle has urged her to walk away. So, are Justin's recent posts about Selena? Or are they a reflection of deeper issues behind the scenes? Either way, the internet is watching. To make things even murkier, fans reported that Justin liked and then unliked a photo of Selena and Benny kissing. Whether real or edited, the image sparked even more speculation. It all circles back to this. Why can't we let go of Justin and Selena? They officially broke up in 2018. That's 7 years ago. Since then, Justin got married, became a father, and dropped new music. Selena launched a beauty empire, starred in a hit show, and got engaged. They've moved on, but the public hasn't. Why? Because Justin and Selena weren't just any couple. They were the internet's first love story. We watched them grow up, on stage, online, and in the tabloids. Their relationship wasn't just a romance, it was a cultural moment. And in 2025, that moment still lingers. Because the truth is, no matter how far they move forward, the world still can't look away. For millennials and Gen Z, the relationship between Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez wasn't just another celebrity fling. It was the backdrop to their own coming-of-age stories. While fans were experiencing their first heartbreaks, Justin and Selena were publicly breaking up and getting back together in dramatic fashion. Their relationship wasn't just entertainment, it was a cultural mirror, a blueprint for love, heartbreak, and all the messy, emotional chaos in between. That's why, even in 2025, something as simple as a resurfaced voicemail from 2013 can go viral. Because it's not just a voicemail, it's a time capsule, a tangible piece of a story that an entire generation emotionally invested in. It's nostalgia. It's unresolved emotion. It's a reminder of a time when everything felt simpler and more intense. As the Economic Times puts it, the internet never forgets or lets go. And clearly, neither do fans. Because every post, like, lyric, or cryptic caption is still dissected with forensic precision. The Justin and Selena saga, aka Gelena, has become pop culture's most enduring love story. What's fascinating is how Justin and Selena themselves have kept the narrative alive, whether they meant to or not. Their music has been fuel for speculation for years. Justin's Sorry and Love Yourself, Selena's Lose You to Love Me and The Heart Wants What It Wants. Every lyric was a breadcrumb, and fans followed the trail religiously. Even after they moved on, Justin marrying Hailey, Selena building a new life, the shadow of their relationship never left. When Justin suddenly married Hailey just months after his final breakup with Selena, the internet exploded with theories. When Selena dropped a new track, people combed the lyrics for references to Justin. And when Justin showed any sign of distress, fans immediately pointed to her. Fast forward to now, and we see the same cycle repeating with Justin's cryptic posts following Selena's engagement to Benny Blanco. Whether he meant them to be about her or not, the assumption that they were speaks volumes. Fans are primed for drama. They're conditioned to expect lingering feelings and hidden messages. Why? Because this love story still resonates. But there's more to it than just nostalgia. Justin and Selena's individual struggles have added emotional depth to their public personas. Selena has battled lupus, undergone a kidney transplant, and opened up about living with bipolar disorder. Justin has been transparent about his depression, anxiety, and past substance use. These aren't just celebrities, they're human beings whose pain and growth we've witnessed in real time. So when Justin appears thin and distant at Coachella, or rumors swirl about erratic behavior, it's not just gossip. It's part of a larger emotional narrative that fans have been following for over a decade. Likewise, when Selena seems poised, focused, and thriving, it's seen as a victory, not just for her, but for anyone who's ever had to rebuild themselves after heartbreak. And here's another layer. The contrast in their post-breakup lives. Selena has spent the past few years building an empire. Rare beauty, Emmy-nominated performances, philanthropy, a new engagement, and an upcoming album. Her journey reflects healing, growth, and self-empowerment. Meanwhile, Justin's life, while also filled with accomplishments, has been more turbulent. Public health battles, emotional vulnerability, and ongoing speculation about the state of his marriage with Hailey. This contrast fuels a compelling narrative. One person moved on and flourished, while the other still appears haunted by what could have been. It's a storyline that hits hard for anyone who's ever wondered what if, or who's watched an ex seemingly struggle while they found peace. Even the timing of Selena's engagement announcement plays into the symbolism. Announcing it in December, a time of year when people reflect on the past and set intentions for the future, felt like a definitive closing chapter. A signal to the world that she's officially moved on. If Justin's Instagram posts were indeed a reaction to this, they speak to something very human: the complicated emotions that can surface when someone from your past takes a major step without you. And of course, social media has amplified every second of this. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. These platforms have allowed the Gelena fandom to become an archive, a detective squad, and a digital scrapbook all in one. Fan accounts are dedicated to tracking every interaction, every potential reference. So when rumors surfaced that Justin liked and then unliked a photo of Selena and Benny kissing, even without confirmation, it went viral instantly. Because here's the truth: this relationship has become more than just a story. It's a symbol, a modern mythology, a narrative we use to explore themes of love, heartbreak, closure, and what it means to move on. When we watch Justin possibly reacting to Selena's engagement, we're not just watching celebrity drama, we're watching a reflection of our own emotional journeys. Who hasn't wondered how an ex felt when we moved on? Who hasn't experienced the sting of watching someone you once loved find happiness without you? Justin and Selena's story has become a reference point for love, pain, and resilience in the digital age. It's a tale we revisit because it reminds us of our stories, of growing up, letting go, or not being able to. And with Selena's upcoming album, rumored to be titled "I Said I Love You First," we're not done yet. If the lyrics do reference her past with Justin, expect another wave of speculation, memes, fan theories, and maybe even a few emotional breakdowns online. Because Gelena isn't just a relationship, it's a phenomenon, a story we keep telling, not just because of who they were, but because of who we were when we watched them fall in and out of love. And with that, we've reached the end of this deep dive. If you loved this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe for more dramatic pop culture breakdowns, and hit the bell so you never miss a moment. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Justin's still in his feelings? Or is the internet reading too much into it? Either way, one thing's for sure: this story is far from over.